Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I tell you at this very moment, I'm very nervous. Right now I'm embarking on a journey and it scares me. But courage, they say, is not the absence of fear. It's treading on in spite of the fear. My name is Aisha Yesufu. I am an active Nigerian citizen. 12 years ago, on my 40th birthday, I made a vow and I said that if God gives me another 40 years, I'm going to devote it to Nigeria. By the time we were getting to 2018, I realized that indeed it's all about politics. And politics is how you bring in the people who bring good governance. And if we do not participate in that politics, then we will continue to be at the mercy of those who get in, who are not supposed to get in the first place. You saw all what happened in 2022. I was once again in the campaign of a presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi. And on December 31st, 2025, Mr. Peter Obi came officially and brought his people, his allies, his friends, his supporters, and officially declared for ADC. And on that day, I said to him, I have never been a card-carrying member of any political party. But because my leader has called, I will do that. And today, I am here to do that. I have picked my card. I want to say to every one of us, as citizens of this country, we all are at a place where our country needs us. When I told you earlier, I'm afraid, I'm not joking, I'm really afraid. Because I love to use my voice, and I love to own my voice, and I love to say it, no matter how I stand to say it, whenever, however. But it has come to a place where I need to ask myself, refusing to become part of a political party, to be in a place where decisions are being made on who are the people that are going to be the flag bearers of the party on the different level. Will that be okay? Is it all about me, or is it all about our nation? If indeed I say that I believe in Nigeria and I want Nigeria to be the place where the child of nobody can become somebody without knowing anybody, then I have to put my ring in. I have to go in. A lot of us, the same way I was, we are all afraid of the fact that we don't want our whites to be stained. And I've asked myself, will I truly be able to say when I get to that age, 80, that I hope to, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives me the opportunity to be 80, that will I be able to say that indeed my white was not stained? Would it be because I refused to be in the mud, or because I went through the mud and I came out and I had a white that was spotless? And I tell you today, I choose to be in that ring. We've been told a long time ago, for so many times, that politics is dirty. Politics is only dirty because we do not clean it up. We do not get in. We allow those who think they have monopoly of dirtiness to continue to make it murky and dirty. And this is the time for us all to come in and clean it up. It's one by one going in that we will have a politics that is going to bring our candidates who have competence, character, capacity, who are passionate, who care for Nigeria, who will defend and stand for this nation. And so I stand before you today. I sit here before you, and I say to every Nigerian, I know a lot of people who are afraid of the fact that if she gets into politics, will her voice be shut down? My voice will never be shut down by the grace of God. By the grace of God, my voice will never be shut down. And I say to everyone who is concerned, I'm not leaving advocacy, I'm taking advocacy into politics. I'm going to say here before I round up, and I send this message to everyone. Mr. Peter Obi will not walk alone. If there's one person remaining, Aisha Yesufu, the same way I vowed in my room 12 years ago that I was going to give Nigeria 40 more years if God gives me those years, it's the same way I say to you today, Mr. Peter Obi is not walking alone. I came in here following him, working with him, and will continue to go until we get that Nigeria that is possible. And I know we can. It is time for Nigeria to experience good governance, accountability, and transparency. And I know indeed ADC will give that. And dear Nigerians, we are in here. Coconut head don't enter. You see, as we enter this party, so we know they agree for anybody. We must get that good governance, accountability, and transparency. Thank you.